Hi there, students. Stall. A stall, a countable noun. To stall, a verb. He's stalling, a noun, uncountable this time. Okay, firstly, a stall is a stand in a market. It's a table at the market, an area in a market where you sell. So, in the market, my favourite stall is the one selling cheeses from Extremadura. Yeah, the cheeses from Extremadura are delicious, by the way. Okay, so, but a stand, a stall, the table at a market, the place where you sell. And then you could have a stall as a place for a horse or a cow in a stable. So he took the horse for a run on the heath, and then he cleaned it and dried it and put it away in its stall. He led the horse to his stall. So a stall is a place for an animal. Then you could have a stall. For example, in a public toilet, there are individual cubicles, individual cabinets, places, and those are the stalls. So I went into the the toilet, but all of the stalls were occupied. Or perhaps a telephone stall as well. Yeah, but a stall is a little enclosed area. I guess you could have a stall for a shower cabinet as well. Then you have the stalls at the theatre or in the cinema. These are the seats downstairs. You've got the circle, which are the upstairs ones, and the stalls are the seats that are downstairs. So could I have 2 seats in the stalls, please? Yeah, the stalls, but this is always plural, the stalls. Now we have a verb, to stall. If you're driving, if you're learning to drive, very often you lift your foot from the clutch very rapidly and the engine stalls. It stops. Yeah. So when if you put too much pressure on an engine without enough acceleration, then it will stall. So to cause an engine to stop. The driver in front of me stalled his car as he pulled away from the junction. They also use this to stall for an aircraft. When an aircraft is not moving slowly enough and there's when it's not moving fast enough to create lift, suddenly it falls like a rock, and that is to stall an aircraft. So a 747, you need quite a lot of speed, because if you go below a certain speed, it will stall and fall like a stone. Then you can stall for time, to be evasive, to delay, to try to gain time. So in the negotiation, he's stalling for time. He's stalling for time to understand his position better. Okay, so to impede, to be evasive, to delay, to make something go more slowly, to stop something from making progress. And this is rather like the car, but to be deliberately vague in order to gain more time, to prevaricate, to use delaying tactics, to get to play for time. So he's stalling for time. I'm sure you're going to hear this phrase in a movie, perhaps somebody negotiating with the police. Yeah, they are stalling for time. Okay, so to stall, to be evasive, to hold back, to not commit directly. So wow, that was a lot of meanings, wasn't it? Okay, so to put a stall in a market, a stand used by a vendor at a market, a small compartment, a shower stall, a toilet stall, yeah, a little like cubicle. The stalls in a cinema, the seats downstairs, the stalls in the theatre. Now you can also use this word, a stall, to talk about one of these benches, a pew, P-E-W, in a church, or an enclosed seat in the chancel of a church. This is also a stall. Okay, a space that's been marked off in a garage, a parking space, yeah, would be a stall. Then you stall your car. You accidentally stop it running by putting too much pressure on the engine. The engine stalled. To stall, or the aeroplane stalled and crashed to earth. And then to stall, to make something go slower, to bring a process to a standstill, yeah, to stall. Or, so notice, somebody can stall for time, or a negotiation can stall, so it's ergative, it goes both ways. The negotiations stalled. They stopped making progress. They came to a standstill. Okay, to stall for time. He's just stalling for time. He's employing delaying tactics. Okay, so stall. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of words. If a process stalls, it stops, but maybe it will continue later. The peace negotiations stalled. You could stall and try to avoid doing something until later. Okay, he's stalling over making the decision. He's playing for time. He's stalling for time. If you stall someone, you prevent them from doing something until later. So I will stall the police as long as I can, but sooner or later I'm going to have to tell them where you are. You could stall a vehicle. The engine stalled. To stop. Okay, a stall, a market stall selling local produce, local fruit, a table where you put your goods where you want to sell them. The stalls in a theatre, in a concert hall, downstairs. The Americans, they use the word orchestra for this word. Or a stall in a church, a pew. A stall, a small enclosed area, a shower stall, a toilet cubicle, a stall. Okay, so a whole load. Let's see, let's try some origin. So this comes from an Old English word steal, standing place, standing position, from Proto-Germanic stelaz. It's from stel, to place, to post, to put, to stand, and yeah, you put your goods in a position. Then what about formality? So a stall at a fair or a market, 5 in formality, use anywhere. The stall for a cow or a horse, 5 in formality. A shower stall, the stalls in a public toilet, 5 in formality. The stalls at the theatre, 5.5 in formality. To stall your engine, 5 in formality. To stall for time, 4.5 in formality. To stall, to be evasive, to delay. And then an aircraft stalls, 5 in formality. So there you go. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Stall.